You ever just wake up and the first thing you do when you stretch, you just, I mean, when you do it, you, for a second, yeah, I guess that's just me.
You do. A people at the part in the influence.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It is a beautiful, cloudy Wednesday. Uh, to you guys, it's probably freezing outside. To me, uh, it's really not that cold. But that's just me. I've always been that weird person. Uh, today, today, um, today is a little deep for me. Yeah. So on the title down below, uh, it states that I am starting my healing journey. When, in all honesty, I've already started my healing journey. I'm just more in tune with it now than I ever been. In these last 4 months, I've been allowing myself to feel my feelings, rather if it's anger, rather if it's hurt, rather if it's happiness, rather if it's exciting, rather if it's nervous, excuse me, rather if it's scared, rather if it's just anything that I feel in that present time. I am allowing myself to feel that feel. Uh, I I started journaling, which has been a good help. I haven't been consistent with it, but I have been doing it a lot more, and it's such a great thing to do when I was always into writing. Like I used to write poetry. I'm actually trying to get back into that because I love poetry, spoken word poetry at least. Uh, but I just love to write, and journaling has been something that I've picked up, and now I'm actually doing it a little bit more consistently now, and it's definitely helped me be able to express myself and how I feel throughout the day. Allow myself to grieve, rather if I didn't have a good day, if I had a bad day, if I had a good day. I pretty much express everything through my journal. Um, so that's also helped. Uh, I've tried to meditate, which I haven't really been consistent with that. But when I do meditate, I uh, I definitely feel a difference throughout my day. I'm definitely more at peace with things. Anything as far as chaos goes, uh, I don't allow it to bring me down to where it'll mess up the rest of my day. I Like in my last video, I've been on my semen retention journey, and that has helped me tremendously, especially being more confident within myself, to be able to have these open conversations with you guys, to actually be able to start my YouTube channel and actually bring out content for people to watch me. Uh, that's been exciting personally. Um, Dancing, I for years, and I mean years, I've tried to dance. I've tried to do everything out here in this world. You name it, I tried it, failed. Uh, I'm not the best dancer. However, I can say that I've gotten 10 times better since I've been doing certain dances. I'm not there yet where I can do like the shoot or the Cupid shuffle. Yeah, I can't do the Cupid shuffle. I can to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Now beat, walk it out, all that. Yeah, cool. I got my right, got my left. Maybe walk it out. After that, nope, you lost me in the sauce. There's that. So my nickname for that is NRJ. uh, that's I don't know. That's just something that I always never had. I'm happy feet. I'm happy feet. My family, they can dance. They can do all the dances out here. Me, I can't do all of them. But if it comes to being creative, or just like poetry or music, freestyling, whatnot, I'm that guy. Uh, so I started my healing journey last year. I'm not exactly sure when I started it, but I started it because I felt like there was a lot of hurt inside of me that I didn't know that I had until I was working myself to death, and I decided that at that moment I needed I had a mental breakdown out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. I don't know exactly what was wrong with me in that particular time that made me have that moment, but in that moment I knew that I needed to grasp onto the things that were hurting me, whether if it was from my childhood, whether it's for now in the present or what's happening a couple years ago, 10 years ago, where I want to be at, but I'm not there. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it broke me down to the core. And that was my moment where I was like, I need to get help. I need to stop acting like I'm okay. In reality, I'm not okay. And for those out there that are in this same position that I'm in, it's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to not be okay. If you are upset about something, please allow yourself to grieve off of that. I was brought up in a lifestyle where men couldn't cry, and if you cried, you soft. You're not a man, quote unquote. But I come to the realization that it's it's perfectly okay to cry. It's actually healthy to cry, honestly, and I'm okay with crying. If I if I cry in front of you, that lets me know that I'm very comfortable around you. Because yes, I do hide my anger or my emotions when I'm hurt around people. I don't necessarily allow myself to grieve around that, which that could be an unhealthy thing, and that could be a healthy thing. I don't know. That's something that I'm learning through this journey of mine. But I am a lot more open with things that I go through, and I'm so proud of myself, as I'm proud of anyone else who is on a journey to healing. I will say this, and this is probably something that it hurts to do that, and I'm okay with you guys seeing this because I'm comfortable with showing my emotions. I'm comfortable with allowing you guys to see like me, and I want to say, for me at least, if you want to be in a relationship, the first person that you have to be in a relationship with first is yourself. You have to love yourself, like heal yourself, because the moment that you get in tune with someone else, their connection and your connection either is going to connect or it's going to collide. And if you're not healed like I am, like I'm not, then your relationship could potentially be destroyed just based off the fact that you are not healed. So just to give you guys that to take with you. But to jump back on my journey, I I'm a very, very, very emotional person. And I'd always known that, but I never was honest with myself. And through this time, I've been able to be honest with myself, rather if it's something that I don't want to hear, but I gotta hear it. It's just something that I need to hear in order for me to heal. My biggest insecurity, and I'm really not afraid to talk about this as much as I thought I was. Actually, that's a lie. I was very afraid to open up about this. This has been something that has stopped me personally from even wanting to pursue anything, whether it's go out to the world, talk to anybody, make these videos, just anything. And that is my smile. I hate my smile, but I learned to love it because it's with me until that time happens where I'm able to get my smile that I want. And I will get my smile the way I want. And it's going to be epic. But that was always something that was like my biggest insecure, was smiling. So if I smile 9 times out of 10, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to make a move to where it's going to type vibe, and you're not going to see my smile because I don't want you to see it, because I feel like you're going to judge me based off of that particular thing. I've grown to where it still affects me a little bit, but at the same time, if you can't accept the fact that this is who I am as of right now and where I plan on being within the next 5 years, then it's perfectly okay if you don't want to rock with me. I'm perfectly okay. I'm not going to lose sleep from it, and I'm just simply not going to lose sleep from it. And that is something that I had to like get a grip on, because I couldn't allow, if I want to succeed in life, that's the one thing that I cannot allow myself to hinder, is because of my smile. We'll talk about that in another video if anyone's interested on exactly why I don't like to smile and what happened with my smile. I'm perfectly okay with explaining exactly what happened in my next video if you guys are interested in knowing that. So someone called me out on the things that I've been doing, and I had to take a step back and really see some of the things that I said that happened, to see if it was me that caused any of this. And although I probably did a lot of things that I didn't think that I did was wrong, and it was wrong in that time, and I didn't know, and it actually caused an issue with, the party. And I wasn't as communicative as I am now. So because of that, we didn't talk about it. So in this journey of mine, I'm big on communication. I feel like if there is an issue that needs to be addressed, communicate with me. And I might not listen a couple times, which I'm working on that. Working on that. But I want to communicate, even through the hardest times, because the hardest times are going to prep you in where your relationship will stand moving forward. Rather, if it's a time to just exit from each other, or it's going to bring you guys closer. And that's something that I'm learning throughout my relationships with the people that I genuinely want to have a relationship with. And it's been a fun, and I say that sarcastically, but it's been a much needed thing that I started this, and I'm actually feeling all of my emotions because I need to feel them. I need to understand that I'm not okay, but I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to be open, and I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be communicative, and I'm going to be expressive. And I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. I'm going to hurt people's feelings, not in a bad way, but just being completely honest and blunt. And some people might not like it, and some people will respect that I'm doing it, but I will not allow anyone negative energy mess up the vibe that I created for myself, where I was at last year and where I'm at today. I'm a very grateful human being. And with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys for allowing me to vent, talk to you guys, just be myself, and hopefully you will also be able to do the exact same thing for yourself. If you haven't started your healing journey, start it. If you have started, proud of you. We all out here on our healing journey just to be better human beings, and all we can do is just be better every single day. Till next time.